I I mean, I've been watching so many VTubers recently that I was like, I kind of want to be a VTuber. Yeah, 2D VTubers, like PNG tubers. That's what I am. I'm a PNG tuber because I use a PNG sprite that changes between different sprites. Um, ground, ground.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. First, to get it out of the way, if you enjoy the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitch, where I stream most of the games I review. It really helps out. Thanks. Today we're going to take a look at Beyond Two Souls, a game where the main character needs more therapy than me after I look at Twitter for more than a minute.
You know, something that looks quality.
Don't go! Nothing but death in there!
Great job, you scared a kid half to death.
This is a very interesting game, and as this game is very story focused, here is the obligatory spoiler warning. But I won't talk about the end of the game, mostly because I haven't seen the ending, and that's not really the point. So, what is the game about? You play as this girl named Jodie and a corporeal being named Aiden. There is also a two-player mode where presumably you control each one separately, but I only played the single-player version. In this game, you jump around Jodie's life if you're playing the standard game, though you can also play in order if you wanted to, experiencing all the turmoil that her and her strange forced friend / power go through.
And that's how you answer that. You don't answer yes, because that means you
is
do
your
find.
friend, and he's connected to you with some kind of cord. Is he here right now?
Yes.
Can you tell him to do something?
I mean, yes, but I don't want to. I wish that was an option, yes, but I don't want to. Okay, yeah. I'm supposed to... something simple. I'm not knocking anything that doesn't need to be knocked. There we go. That's it.
You tell him what to do, and it happens.
Roughly.
I don't tell Aiden what to do. No one does. He's like a lion in a cage. We're tied together. He can't go away. That makes him really angry. It's not my fault. I want him to leave too. It can be really scary sometimes.
Did he do that to you?
No. That was the monsters.
Monsters, ooh.
There are many different periods in Jodie's life that you jump back and forth from when playing the standard playthrough of this game. The first one is her childhood, playing through her first few years of dealing with Aiden and her first few years being researched by the paranormal sector of the government, and being left there by her parents.
There's no reason to be
Jodie.
scared, Aiden. We're going to sleep, and nothing is gonna happen.
This one. But I, like, really feel for her.
The second one is her teen years, finally being able to meet kids her age and being bullied as per usual at this age. The next period of her life is her life as a part of the CIA, helping in covert missions after going through rigorous training.
Not bad, Jodie. But if this wasn't an exercise, you'd be dead by now.
If this wasn't an exercise, you wouldn't even be able to open your big mouth, Ryan.
Congratulations, Operative Holmes. You made it. Welcome to the agency.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Jody. Welcome to the agency.
Looks like you made it.
Jody. Congratulations.
Brilliant, you're the one yelling at me about having to spend here all night.
Then finally, at least with how far I've played, her life after the CIA, though it seems like she is seen as a traitor for some reason that I haven't gotten to. She is on the run fighting the CIA. And that's really all I know. In this part of the story, she becomes homeless from running from the CIA and interacting with some natives that live in New Mexico.
I don't want to hurt the dog. I don't want to hurt the dog. Please, 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 please. No, 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 not the dogs. No. No, no, no. I'm sorry. No, no dog killing. If I kill a dog, I'm... No dog killing. 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 No.
Throughout each period, you will help solve spiritual problems with the help of Aiden, like closing a portal to the other side where Aiden is from.
Supposed to control like you would on control on like which is understandable. That's why it's super awkward on PC. I'm ready. She better get therapy after this. That's all I'm gonna say. By the way, she has to take like a 15-minute walk all the way back up to the top.
Aiden?
Oh, he's with you.
Aiden, are you there?
Well, I know the answer to that.
Aiden!
Wow, they actually became friends.
Thought I lost you.
The only friend I ever knew.
And where other creatures like him have spewed out, causing chaos inside the lab where it was opened, or sending another creature conjured to our plane of existence years ago back to that same dimension.
Yep, that's the so. The more blood it consumes, the stronger it becomes.
The forked tree. I have to find it.
I need it. Anywho.
That's all the story I know, and that's only half of it. But it's really good and really intriguing, especially as a cinematic game. The other thing to talk about is the controls. The obvious controls are in the game, like movement and talking to people, but the one that is probably more important is the QuickTime controls. They were done a little strange in this game, in my opinion, at least on keyboard and mouse. Some of the QuickTime events, especially when fighting, you use the mouse's left click and move it in the direction of Jodie's hands when in slow motion, which is a little jarring at first, and it was hard for me to get used to it. Final thing to talk about before pros and cons is that during each level of the game, you can get multiple different outcomes depending on what you do when talking to people and what actions you take when controlling either Jodie or Ivan. And much like any story game, it shows you at the end the paths that you took and what percentage of players also took that path. Some of these are very interesting, while others make a lot of sense. Now, for the pros and cons. Starting with the pros, first, the graphics, even for a game made over a decade ago, back in 2013, are really good. The story is also a major plus, as it can keep you engaged for all 10.5 hours that this game takes to play, and I'm only halfway through it. All the characters are interesting and engaging, making you understand why they do something and why others act a certain way because of those characters and your actions. And now for some cons. First, as stated before, some of the QuickTime event controls are frustrating to play with. You may find yourself frustrated with them during really intense gameplay segments, and that's the main con about them. Another con is the occasional lack of direction the game has when at certain points of the game. Like this one time where I didn't realize that I could just cross the street.
I Can I sit down again? That'd be funny. We'll go back to Stan. I'll say, obviously, people probably will disagree with me. It's hard to get a job. It's like, and I agree, it is, but sometimes being persistent and like
Hey, Jodie. Any luck?
So who do I suggest play this game? Pretty much anyone who feels like it. But specific gamers I may recommend this to may be gamers that are more laid back, as you can also choose an, I believe, easier difficulty so you can play with less stress. Or gamers who like story games or a cinematic interactive experience that isn't a Netflix original. Now personally, I love this game, and when I get the chance, I plan to play the rest of the story live on my Twitch at some point, so if you're interested, check that out. And that's it for the review. I will be doing a review on KO from Valorant next week, and later this week I plan to put out 1 or 2 playthrough videos to my YouTube. Well, that's it for the video. Goodbye.